Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 18 team play game. It feels good to say that. It feels good to have team play. It feels good to be playing team play for the first time on my own Xbox rather than a 2dev account. So you guys see on the top left, it's not a bunch of confusing gamer tags anymore. It's me. It feels good to not say shout out to EA Sports at the beginning of a video. And right now, doesn't feel too good to be playing offense right now because our offense is not too good overall wise. Maybe we're a little bit better than we're playing. You see Carson Palmer throwing a couple of dots. Here's one to Marshawn Lynch, and Marshawn trying to get that first down, but that's not the real beast mode. It's only a 70 overall Marshawn Lynch. You guys saw at the beginning, I'm the defensive captain. I'm bringing a bunch of good defensive players from the pack opening we did last night, but offensively, we got like a 60 overall offense. We got Josh as the offensive captain, and Josh didn't buy any packs or anything, didn't really do anything to upgrade his squad, so I know we're just rolling whatever he got from solo challenges and the default bronze players that you get. And we'll see how that works out. We'll see if we can make something happen. First down and goal. Interception, though. We did a great job of driving downfield. Josh doesn't even play Madden that much. You guys probably recognize Josh's name as well as Nick's from when I do 2K videos, when I do the Pro-Am videos. Because a lot of times there's some of my teammates in that. So they're playing with us in this game as third down. That's a user pick, and Malcolm Jenkins taking it to the end zone. Hey, at MUT Squads eventually, you can't put your hands in the cookie jar. It doesn't matter who's usering on the field. It's a big key in MUT Squads. There's 3 users on the field. It cannot be emphasized enough. That is so big. In Madden 18, it's pretty hard to play defense, but in MUT Squads, having those extra users on the field, you can cover a lot of ground. Unfortunately, we missed the bait right there, but I mean, it's crazy. But having Josh and Nick on the team, you guys will see a lot of time, the two of them will be on the defensive line, especially Josh. He'll be on the defensive line every single time. They're not big-time Madden players. Like I said, they more so play other games. Madden's not their main game by any means. So, playing with them, you know, we got a little bit of a, I don't want to say a handicap, but, you know, it's not like we're playing with, you know, our normal team play teammates, as that's going to be a touchdown down the seams on third down. So, we got to make up for it a little bit by making some plays. You saw we got the pick 6 before, and offensively, you know, defense is supposed to be our strong suit because I brought in all the good defensive players, but we just gave up a touchdown right there, so we'll see how the offense can provide some power, because we had a good first drive going. It's just that, you know, we had a red zone interception, you know, like triple coverage. But, you know, otherwise, we're actually moving the ball pretty well. Third down with Palmer under pressure. And, oh, actually, it was intercepted. Hard to tell with this camera angle sometimes, but it was intercepted. So, Josh is the quarterback right now, and we are just, you know, controlling whoever's around. Mainly the running back, maybe a little bit of receiver and something like that. You guys can see in the top right who is who as far as, you know, coach and all that. We are the defensive captain. That little shield there means defense. Third down and 10. Trying to bring the defense right here. He's got a ton of time, but nothing open. A little bit too far from his intended receiver. Fourth down, Colt McCoy staying on the field and getting intercepted. And we turn this thing around, trying to get a pick 6, and we got nothing but green grass ahead. Actually, technically, it's turf. I think the Cardinals field has turf in it. Doesn't matter, though. Whatever it is, we just hopped our way in and got a pick 6. And Josh missed the PAT before, which I didn't show. This time, he did make it, so it is a 7-13 game. As the 2-minute warning hits, though, we'll see if our defense can continue what it's done, because right now our defense has scored every single point, so that's pretty good. And if we're gonna win this game, that might be what we need. A couple extra picks on these drives, get us some good field position, and then a conservative approach on offense could get us the victory at this point in the game as third down and 14. I tried to cover the field right there, and I think someone else was supposed to be in that area, but it's all good. We got a sack on the next play with Bruce Irvin. As you see, Colt McCoy. These guys definitely do have the best options. As, oh my gosh, Nick moved the guy out the way right there. You can't really click on like that. It's very dangerous. As you guys saw, Colt McCoy dancing around on the run and gets intercepted. Hey man, Nick, like I said, it's not his main game. He usually doesn't use her with that guy, but he just got to use her picks, so, you know, you just can't test those users. Nigel Bradham, pretty fast linebacker, able to cover the seams, and we're back in business with 26 seconds left before half. Josh throwing to Marshawn. Marshawn getting a good gain, trying to get a 2-possession lead before we go into the locker room, and a touchdown would be very vital, but so would a field goal, because a field goal would make it a 9-point game, and right now, with the way this game is going, we could just get a 2-possession lead. That's really all we can ask for. I don't know what happened right there, but it said bad timing, drop pick. So, Josh almost threw a pick. Thankfully, we keep the ball. It's almost a touchdown. It ends up being down at the 1-yard line, calling our final timeout, 1 second left, and a critical decision right there. We could have risked it all, but kind of made the call right there to take the field goal, because like I said, if we could get a 2-possession lead, you know, there's not too much. These games could go by pretty quickly. They need to go all the way downfield and then score once again, and you know, our defense is playing pretty good. So we're just going to leave it in our defense's hands right here. Let them carry. Let them get one more pick. Because, I mean, like I said, they have 13 over 16 points on pick sixes. And we almost got a sack right there. Colt McCoy leaving the pocket. And Colt going to roll out for that first down. I wish there was a better camera angle to show you guys. But I think it actually is on defense. But I couldn't figure it out in this game. Just like the first one I played for the year on the Xbox. On our own Xbox. And I couldn't figure out the camera. But we got defense figured out right now. Prince Amukamara with the interception. Here is Carson Palmer trying to throw it in the middle there. A little bit of a dicey throw. It's incomplete. Second down. Dump down the flats. We're making a lot happen with these dump downs with Marshawn Lynch. And we're making something big happen right here. Not too fast, so not able to get any breakaway speed out of that thing. But a decent game nonetheless. A first down. The main thing here, do not turn the ball over. That's all we're asking Josh to do right now. Do not turn the ball over. We should be good. We got to run the ball twice. That is fine on second and third down. Maybe we have to throw the ball though because that run did not work out too well. So here is Palmer on third down middle. And it is caught, but not for the first down. It's fourth down and 2. Offense stays on the field, but Lynch gets stuck. And that is going to be a turnover on possessions. And that gives them somewhat of life. But once again, they got to score in our defense. And right now, they're not really proving that they can. So Josh is continuing to try to get pressure. You see him using, trying to break through that double team. Nick's got one of the linebackers usually. I'm switching between cornerbacks and all that. And so the way the game ends, they just leave. One by one, you guys could have noticed that they were dropping players. They kind of got sick of that one, and randomly on offense, after they get sacked, the last guy just got fed up and left. So we got one more game in this video, and this time, I'm the offensive captain. We're switching up the roles right here, and we're also switching up a teammate. We're still keeping Nick in it, but we also got Michael, aka the Man UB23, who is a staple of team play for the MUT Squad in Madden 25, back at it in Madden 18. Might have to change our team names, man, because right now, like, the head coaches were, I think Nick might have actually been the head coach both times. I'm not really too sure what it was, but, oh yeah, Nick was the head coach both times. So you see the Natch, and that's Nick's stuff, as that was nearly picked off by Michael. Does 14 completion, does bring up fourth down, and they do keep the offense on the field with Mike Glennon, and Glennon surveying under pressure. Chuck up. And that's swatted down, incomplete, turnover on downs. We get the ball, and we have Tyrod Taylor at the quarterback position. And Tyrod has space to run. Could have ran the ball, but I saw a wide open teammate, and I wanted to share the ball. So, you know, that would be a wise option, except Tyrod Taylor, not the best thrower. So maybe we should take off in that situation. Third down, though, we got to make a throw, and that's exactly what we do. Climbing the ladder, Antonio Gates, moving the chains at the 18-yard line. Here's Tyrod with a ton of space. This time, we're going to take off, swerving around. Whoop! Tyrod Taylor. Oh, is that a touchdown? Yes, it is. I tried to dive in the end zone right there and celebrate a little bit, but, I guess the quarterback this year, if you hit the X button, no matter where you are, you just do a QB like kneel like that, just giving yourself up. So something to definitely watch out if you're playing with a quarterback and you're trying to run and trying to celebrate. You don't do it. I didn't get taken out the one because it was definitely very close. Third down and 3, play action. Mike Glennon trying to make something happen. Nearly intercepted. Fourth down, offense on the field and getting a first down via Dennis Pitta. These guys have some decent players when we went to the screen about who they had, but not too many. They got Jeremy Hill. They got like 1 or 2 elites, but otherwise, these guys don't really have a bunch of world beaters. Our defense, though, is terrible. Is absolutely terrible. We got a 60 overall defense, so it's kind of matched up pretty well on the defense side. The offensive side, we got some pretty good players, so hopefully that's where we can make our bread and butter. Oh man, Mike Glennon is struggling. 1 for 7, fourth down, going for it. Glennon rolling, throwing, flats again to Pitta with the first. Dennis Pitta trying to take it all the way. Gonna be tackled at the 10-yard line. Big time conversion for them nonetheless. Trying to tie the game up. Jeremy Hill almost with the edge. Michael with a tackle to save the touchdown. Second down, back to the ground. That will not be good. Third down and goal, passing and intercepted. Look at Michael absolutely lurking that man. The cookie jar. It counts for my teammates too, I guess. You see Michael with that big time play. Here we are from our own 20, taking off with Tyrod Taylor once again. And Tyrod Taylor breaking a tackle, and he is gone. Tyrod Taylor is able to salsa from the 20-yard line in for the touchdown. 80 yards on the QB keeper. MUT Squads full of big plays. Big play opportunities on any given play, even with the quarterback. I said Tyrod can't throw, and he really cannot throw too well. He throws a lot of bad incompletions on wide open guys, but that is the advantage having Tyrod Taylor. I believe he has over 100 yards rushing already and 2 rushing touchdowns. So He's definitely dominating right now, and we just need our defense to get a stop. And then, you know, hopefully we can just bring Tyrod back on the field and let him rush first down here. Mike Glennon rolling out the pocket. Well protected, but he just takes a shot downfield, and it's intercepted by Chip Bailey, and Chip Bailey trying to break tackles. Gonna go down, but it's gonna be the last play of the game. They only had 2 teammates, and eventually both of them ended up rage quitting, so we ended up getting the win. Leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed the games. If you guys enjoyed that sick Tyrod Taylor 80-yard run with the quarterback, and I'll catch you guys next time.